Heading out on a cruise from somewhere cold in the middle of winter? Well, you know how it goes. The 5 a.m. flight, the rush connection, you show up at the port already zonked before your vacation's even started.
We did it differently. We split the travel into 2 half days, still left plenty of buffer in case of delays, and showed up in Miami with energy to burn. Enough to take in a sunset boat tour before we even stepped on the ship.
We're kicking off a new series, 2 ships back to back, from the frosty north to the sunny south. Let's get started.
We're heading out on our next adventure after 80 centimeters of snow.
This is why we don't do an Alaska cruise in February.
Not February, but anyway, we're off on our next adventure on Celebrity Beyond. We're headed to the airport. First flight is to Toronto if the snow holds off. And hopefully tomorrow we're in Miami.
And we won't be wearing jackets and warm sweaters.
We won't be wearing coats and thick sweaters tomorrow, so we'll take you along.
See ya.
We're Melanie and Kris from Dockside Travel. We've been cruising for more than 20 years, dozens of sailings, nearly 300 nights at sea across most of the major cruise lines. And this is the start of our latest cruise series, Celebrity Beyond first, then Celebrity Silhouette, where we will take you along with us and provide some great tips along the way.
Now, before we land in Toronto, quick word on something new. Keep an eye out for the Dockside Duck. Somewhere across our videos, including this series, a little duck is going to make a surprise appearance. If you spot it, drop a comment. Just write duck or I saw the duck. This is the start of our Lucky Duck contest. Full details are on our Facebook page and our YouTube community page. Links are also in the description. But the duck is out there and it all kicks off with this series. All right, next stop, Toronto.
We're here in Toronto. First flight is done. Second flight is tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. So evening in Toronto, and then we'll catch the next flight to Miami. Already has less snow here than there was in St. John. So
This is the Link train. It's free, runs 24/7, and connects all of Pearson's terminals to Viscount Station in about 4 minutes. And right outside Viscount Station, maybe 100 yards or so, is the Alt Hotel.
It's not fancy, but it's super functional. No shuttle, no waiting in the cold. You walk off the train and you're at your hotel. For anyone flying into Toronto with an overnight layover, this checks a lot of the boxes.
Welcome to the Alt Hotel. Main lobby, quick check-in, upstairs, and we're off to dinner.
what you doing?
We are heading to supper because we had the night here in Toronto before we head to Miami in the morning. And we didn't have to rush between planes, which is kind of nice. So we're going to have a nice evening meal and relax. And that'll be cruise.
So we're at Sosta. It's just a restaurant here in the Alt Hotel. We actually just took the train from Terminal 1 over to Viscount Station, come out through the doors, and it's right there. It's like 1 minute walk. Super convenient, yeah. So just a night here in Toronto, and tomorrow it's early flight to Miami. And
Too early though.
no, 8 o'clock, which is not bad.
No, we'll have time for breakfast.
But hopefully this is the last of the snow for a couple of weeks. So, gigantic chicken club for supper. And Melanie's got the
Hot honey
pizza.
Great night's rest at the Alt, back to the terminal. Pearson's well signed, easy to navigate with the Link train connecting everything. A little snow on the ground this morning, de-icing on the tarmac, and then we're up. Next stop, Miami.
Miami arrivals. Once you've got your bags, just head toward ground transportation and everything is well marked. Taxi, rideshare pickup, all clearly signed. An easy exit straight into the afternoon. It's a short ride to our hotel near Doral.
This is the Aloft Hotel. Just west of the airport. Beautiful day here in Miami. And you get a sense of how close the airport is to here. This is our hotel in Miami. This is the Aloft Hotel in Doral, I guess. Just to the west of the airport. Just coming out of the washroom area. There's your vanity and sink. There's a mini fridge down below it. You got a closet space. Lots of height. And a safe.
But we don't stay here for long. We drop our bags and we grab an Uber into our next stop. Welcome to the Bayside Marketplace.
Woo woo!
Been a while since we've been here.
Mm-hmm.
We're at the Bayside Marketplace. We flew in today to Miami, get ready for our cruise on Celebrity Beyond, and then Celebrity Silhouette.
Wow. That's great, hey?
Dropped our bags at our hotel. It's sort of mid-afternoon here now. We might do a tour around Miami. We'll see, but it's been a while since we've been to the Bayside Marketplace. It's quite a nice little place to come down if you're near the port and staying.
Hello!
We're at the Bayside Marketplace.
We are. It's been a long time since we've been here.
So, Margarita Mill strikes again. What did you just order?
Flight of Margarita.
A flight of
We're in
margaritas.
Miami on the ocean.
She might take flight right there. We'll see how this turns out. Oh, Margarita Mill. Let's see what you got.
Oh my gosh. Well, well, well.
Which one are you going to start with?
All of them. This is coconut. God, that's Moorish. This one's the regular. This is the mango. This one's strawberry. Oh my gosh.
This was the start.
I'm gonna buy one of these. I have it at home.
One of the nice things you can do here at Bayside is you can take a boat tour around the harbor, and I think we're going to try that a little later.
Boat tours pull out right from Bayside Marketplace. And once you're on that water, there's nothing like the Miami skyline right behind you, especially as the sun is starting to set and the harbor is opening up ahead of you. On almost every trip, it takes a little while for us to settle into vacation mode. And for Melanie, I can always tell. It's when her shoulders start to drop, the wind starts to blow in her hair. And on this trip, here's that exact moment.
We're here at the cruise capital of the world, the port of Miami. 120 cruise ships call this port home. We got the biggest cruise lines in the world here: MSC, Royal Caribbean, Carnival, Norwegian, and the adults-only cruise line Virgin Voyages. Belongs to Dr. Philip Frost. It's 6 acres and is worth $135 million. Dr. Philip Frost made his wealth in the pharmaceutical industry when he sold his company IVAX in 2006 for $7.4 billion. I want to show you, this is the most famous bridge in Miami, the Venetian Causeway. It's called the Venetian Causeway because it connects 6 artificial islands. We saw them on the way out. They're all named after the canals in Venice, Italy. But this is the principal part of the bridge.
Day one in the books, from Snowbank to Miami. So here's the takeaway. Getting there a day early isn't just travel insurance. The Link train and the Alt Hotel made the Pearson layover easy. And that afternoon on the water, with the sunset behind the skyline, cruise ships waiting in the distance, that's the stuff you miss when you fly in the morning of and run straight to the port.
Tomorrow is Embarkation Day. We're boarding Celebrity Beyond. We're going to show you how to fight that Miami traffic, navigate the Port of Miami, and get the most out of your first day on board. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss episode 2.
And don't forget our Dockside Duck. If you spotted it in this video, drop the word duck or I saw the duck in the comments. Full contest details on our Facebook and YouTube community pages soon. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on Embarkation Day.